You know me, I love a good Civilization game. This review is so late. Oh my god. So, well, better late than never. Holy shit, 2 weeks late though. Civilization Beyond Earth. So Civilization Beyond Earth is the newest Civilization game. You know me, I love those Civilization games. You start out a civilization, it starts out small, and then you build everything. You build buildings, you build an army, you build an economy. In this new game, Civilization Beyond Earth, you're not on Earth anymore, hence the title. You have founded another planet. Now you go down there with new technology. You're not starting from the ground up. It's not like, oh, we need to discover explosives. You don't find gunpowder on this new planet. You have all the technology that got you to a new planet. So now you're researching new things, advanced things. Even your explorers are like in a rover unit. I thought that was really cool. It was a leap forward, and I was like, all right, fresh new civilization experience. And it kind of is, and it's still fun, but it's not without flaws. First of all, if you're looking for that civilization experience, which is like, oh, just one more turn. I was one more turning myself from midnight to 4 a.m. last night. You're gonna get that in this game. It's just that addictive. That's how a civilization game works. And this does feel fresh and new. I mean, just right out the gate, there's gas over the tiles. You're like, oh, I can't do anything on that tile until I clear the gas. So I need the technology that takes out the gas. There are these aliens on the planet, and they're kind of sentient. They're like the heart of the swarm and shit. I mean, they're sentient, but you're not going to sit down and have tea with them. The whole thing is like, oh, they're not aggressive if you don't attack them. And that is true unless you send an explorer out there, in which case they're like, ah, well, he's dead. Which is really frustrating because in any other game, if a sentient civilization killed one of your guys, you're like, we're at war. For some odd reason, these assholes get a pass on that. I don't get that. But you have 3 different affinities that you build your civilization towards. We're going to call them orange, blue, and red because they are, in fact, orange, blue, and red. All right, guys, here it is. Advice from me to you. Right out the gate, at the beginning of the game, first chance you get, put 1 point into red. After that, the aliens won't kill your explorers anymore and you'll be fine. Boom. But these 3 paths were really cool. I was like, all right, how I play the game determines how your civilization grows. I myself was going for the contact ending, and so you need like affinity, I believe the level's 13 to get the end game thing. So I was level 13 harmony going right for my contact ending. But everyone was closing in on my borders. They were like, he's gonna win, we need to kill him. But the thing this color code level affects the most in the game is, in fact, your military. And I had enough money, so I just bought a bunch of units, and they're all these huge, badass, heart of the swarm looking alien hybrid soldiers. Put them right to the border. I was like, try it. They were all like, sure. That's right, you go away. You go cry it off. That's the thing, is that the game really doesn't have a lot of balance in it. If you're kicking ass one way, you're pretty much kicking the entire game's ass. And that's what I learned early on. I was like, okay, so in the technology tree that you look at, it's new shit. Oh my god. The old technology tree you look at, you're like, okay, I kind of grasp what it is. This one you're like, I want hovercrafts. And oh, shit. Okay, my economic advisor says that's good for the, all right, we'll do that. That's good for the economy. We'll just stick with that. It's really confusing at first, and then the next few times you play the game. But I learned early on, anything that has one of the color symbols, just uniform it. Go for one color symbol all the time. You just get those technologies. Your army's gonna be pretty unstoppable, and no one's gonna mess with it. And it also gets you towards the end game, so that's fun. And in a civilization game, I just wish you had more interaction with the other civilizations. The interaction is like, hey, you wanna do a cooperation agreement? No, maybe next time. Okay, I guess I'll talk to you when you need materials. Peace. And that's that. I wanted to feel like a closeness to at least one civilization. Can't we small talk? Can't we just talk about the Seahawks and shit? Can't we just be like, all right, yeah, it's baseball. That's fun. Hey, did you see catch the game last night? Oh, what a hell of a game, hell of a game. I guess they would do that if they had cultural buildings and recreational buildings that you can build in this game, but it felt like the culture and the recreation and everything, it was just gone. For every step up that this game did to try something new that was really cool, there are a couple steps back that they also do. City-states are gone. I loved city-states in Civilization 5. They have these outposts that are like husks of city-states from Civilization 5, but they don't do what city-states did in Civilization 5. You just create a path to them, you're like, all right, give me my buff, all right, I'm out. It feels like I'm shitting on this game. I really don't mean to shit on this game. I had a lot of fun playing it. It's just a fun game to play. It's civilization, man, and it's another world, and the world looks great, and the music is awesome. There are new interactions, new hurdles to overcome, new ways to interact. Like, you have favors in this game. I heard favors were this huge thing. What this one guy was like, hey, can you give me 5 energy every turn, and in return, you get a favor from me. And I heard these were like trump cards, like, boom, pay the favor. I stacked 3 favors with this one. This dude owed me 3 favors. I was nice and shit. I just needed 1 material later on in the game. I was like, okay, I'm calling in my favor. He's like, no, it doesn't work for me. I was like, okay, I'm calling in all 3 favors. I just need 5 of that. Again, he was like, no, doesn't work for me. I was like, what's the point of doing favors? It's easier just to build a huge army and take a city and then take the material. They implement a couple of things that were in the Civilization 5 expansions, like spies are huge in this game. That's a big part of getting technology or spies, which was great. I didn't want to see spies go away, so I'm glad to see them in this one. But the whole cultural mechanic of a brave new world, not in this game. The religion that they had in one of the expansions, not in this game. I'll say it like this. If you have not played a Civilization game, you're like, I'd like to play a Civilization game. This game's gonna blow your mind. Like, here's what people are raving about Civilization. You're gonna be like, dude. But if you have Civilization 5 and its expansions, this game is not any sort of leap forward from that. If you compare Civilization Beyond Earth to Civilization 5 and the 2 expansions together, Civilization Beyond Earth is not to par with the Civilization 5 bundle. Think of Diablo 3 and then the Reaper of Souls expansion, or at least the update that came out before Reaper of Souls that overhauled the entire game mechanic. The leap between Diablo 3 and that expansion is not as big as Civilization 5 to Civilization Beyond Earth. I'm telling you, I could see Civilization Beyond Earth being an expansion to Civilization 5. Here's my next bit of advice. Steam winter sales are coming. Winter is coming, my friends, and Steam is giving it to us. I imagine Civilization Beyond Earth will go on sale in the Steam winter sale. When it does, sure, it's definitely worth picking up. And in that, I will say Civilization Beyond Earth is worth buying at sale price. Get it on sale, you'll be happy as hell. But if you have Civilization 5 and its expansions, then you get this at full game price, you're gonna be like, I have more with my Civilization 5 bundle. So Civilization Beyond Earth, have you played it? What did you think about it? How do you think it compares to Civilization 5? Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.